Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing some bulk filming today, so you will see this look again. I just want to give y'all a heads up, and I actually probably should have said that in the last video because that one might go up first. Actually, I don't know. It don't matter. Anyway, so I recently did some shopping, but I did get a lot of affordable / drugstore makeup and other beauty products that I just wanted to come through and share. So I have some stuff here from Target. I found a little bit of stuff at TJ Maxx and also my local beauty supply store. So if y'all want to see some stuff that I picked up lately, then just keep on watching. All right, the majority of my stuff is makeup. So I want to start with the stuff that is not makeup first, just to get it out the way. I did get a couple of hair products while I was at Target, and they're actually from Taraji P. Henson's line, TPH. I hadn't tried her stuff before, but I heard good things about it. So I picked up 3 things from her line. I got the Master Cleanse, the Mint Condition, and the Mask On. So these two, when I first bought them, I thought they were shampoo and conditioner, but they're not. They're actually specifically made for your scalp. So what made me realize that it wasn't shampoo and conditioner was that when I was in the shower and I went to use it, I wanted to squirt a little bit of what I thought was shampoo into my hand just to see what it was like. And it came out as a liquid, and I was so confused, like what kind of shampoos are liquids? So then when I actually read it to see what it was, this is actually a targeted scalp wash. And it says that on the bottle, but for some reason in the store, it still didn't immediately click that this isn't shampoo. But yeah, so you notice it has 3 prongs on it, and so does the mint condition. And this is so that you can really get it straight into your scalp or onto your scalp. And then the mint condition is a conditioner for your scalp. But what I like about these is that they have tea tree oil, peppermint, and eucalyptus. So it really gives you that tingling sensation on your scalp. I personally really like that. I know not everybody does, but I do. But yeah, I used these yesterday, and I can say that so far I like it because typically I have a very itchy scalp, and my scalp hasn't really been itchy, and I'm sure it's because I actually took the time to clean and condition it. And I also got the Mask On, which is a moisturizing conditioning mask, and I'm not a huge fan of the smell. So the 2 main ingredients that they're really pushing is coconut oil and mango seed butter. So you would think that smelled good, but I don't really care for the smell. But I do love how super thick it is. If you have fine hair or even type 3 hair, this might be way too heavy for you. But this was perfect for my type 4 hair. It made my hair feel super moisturized, and even after I rinsed it out, my hair still felt moisturized. I didn't detangle my hair with this in it, but you definitely can because it does give your hair a lot of slip. So yeah, I did like this. My hair felt hydrated while I was sitting on it, and also after I rinsed it, it still felt hydrated as well. So I do like this other than the smell, and I really love how thick it is. Okay, and the last thing that I got that's hair related were these clips. So the packaging calls them Salon Clips, but I know them, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people know them as gator clips because they look like an alligator. But I really just needed new clips to section my hair as I'm detangling it and stuff. And I like that this part moves. So if you have a thin section of hair, it's fine. But if you have a thicker section of hair, it can definitely hold it because this part is adjustable. Okay, so that's it for the hair products. This next thing is more so a tool, but this is from Sonia Kashuk, and it's a lip exfoliator. And I just thought it was so cool. All right, so I'm gonna take it out of the packaging so you guys can see but it's silicone, which I like because silicone doesn't hold a lot of bacteria. So one side has super thin bristles, and then the other side has like these little dots. And I like this because my lips are always hella chapped. Like no matter how much water I drink, my lips are always chapped and peeling. And I think it's because like my anxiety, I bite my lips a lot. And like I'm constantly like biting my lip, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't help. So I thought this was cool. You just rub it on your lips to exfoliate. And I know some people like use toothbrushes and stuff, and then of course the sugar lip scrubs, but I'm so weird. I don't always like all of that on my hands, and then the lip scrub like ends up like all over your face sometimes. And yeah, so I just really like that. So I just really like the idea of this. And you can use it alone, but I'm pretty sure if you wanted to combine it with like a lip scrub or something like that, I'm sure you could use that too. All right, so next up, also from Sonia Kashuk, I got like this divider, and this is actual glass. So like as I'm touching it, you can hear like the glass moving around on it. It's a little bit scary to me, I'm not gonna lie. But I really like this. So it's glass, and then it has like the rose gold trim on it. So I bought that for my bathroom so that I can store like my taller skincare that doesn't fit into my acrylic drawers. I can store it like standing up in that. But yeah, so that's everything like hair and tool related. So let's move on to the makeup. So I'm actually already wearing everything that I'm getting ready to show you guys. I did film this look, so yeah. I got a few things from Milani. So I got the Make It Last matte finishing spray. So this is a matte charcoal setting spray. It supposedly has a 16-hour wear. One thing that I immediately liked about this was the sprayer. Like it comes out as a mist and not like some other setting sprays where it just like, well, y'all know what I mean. Like this comes out very smooth, and it's not very harsh. Something that I noticed that's a little bit weird about it though is I think there's like some kind of powder or something in it, and I don't know if that's the charcoal or what, but like when I sprayed it, like there was like white powder not only on my face, but because it's a mist, it kind of like dissipates further. So it was also like on my stuff that's on my desk, and it looks like, if you didn't know any better, it almost looked like dust particles. But I knew it was this, so I'm wondering if like that's what makes it like last super long, is the fact that it has some kind of powder in it, or it's like a liquid to powder. Child, I don't know, but I thought that was so interesting. So also from Milani, I got the No Pore Zone primer. This didn't really blow me away. Honestly, it felt like any drugstore primer. It just felt like very silicone-y, very slippery. I didn't see like any blurring effects or like the appearance of minimized pores or anything like that. So I don't know how sold I am on this one. Next up, I got this cream blush. This is in the shade Nude Kiss. Let me open it so you guys can see. So if y'all watch any of my other videos, y'all know I'm not really big on a lot of blush or anything like that. So I thought this color was perfect for me. Super lightweight, and I wanted another cream blush because I'm really into like the underpainting thing now. So I like to put on like a cream blush underneath my foundation. That also helps it not be too much, because y'all know I don't like a whole lot of blush. All right, and last up, I have two more products from Target. So these are from the Lip Bar. And the Lip Bar has been around for a while, but I've never tried any of their stuff before. They had it on promotion, buy one, get one 25% off. So I did pick up a lip liner pencil. And this one is in the shade Straight Living. And somehow I just didn't have like a really good brown lip liner in my collection, so I'm glad that I got this. I do like this lip liner, super smooth, it blends out easily. the color payoff is really nice. So I think I would get more of this brand's lip liners. And I also got an eyeshadow palette. So this is what the palette looks like. This is the After Party palette. So I do have all 4 colors on my eyes right now. I use the brown as a transition color, the purple in my crease, this like rose gold colors on my lid, and then this gold color I use in the inner corner. So here in the packaging, it looks more of like gold, like a gilded gold almost, but when I put it on my eye, it comes off a little more copper. But everything else really showed up really true to the color. All of the colors were super pigmented. I didn't have any issues with like blending them out or anything like that. So overall, I did like this palette. So yeah, that's everything from Target. I did also go to TJ Maxx, and I do frequent like TJ Maxx and Marshalls often, but for whatever reason, I just never shop in their makeup section. Like the makeup, the hair, the skincare and stuff, I just never shop there. And for whatever reason, yesterday I decided to just give them a try. And let me tell y'all something, I may be super late to this, but like they had so much name brand stuff. Like they had NARS, Anastasia, Milk, Marc Jacobs, and like other big names. And I was just like really shocked to see that. Like I said, I might just be super late. Oh, I've seen MAC in there before too. But yeah, I was just really shocked. It kind of made me question like what's wrong with this stuff, like, or is there something wrong with it, or did maybe these companies just produce too much so they sold it off so they can get some kind of profit because they didn't want it sitting in any warehouses or what? I don't know. But I only got 2 things just to start out with, and both of them are from Milk Makeup. I don't know what it is about Milk Makeup, but all of a sudden I'm just obsessed with it, and I just have so much of their stuff. And yeah, so the first thing that I got was this matte bronzer stick, and this is in the shade Baked, and this is what it looks like. So this color is just a little bit light for me. Like it definitely adds warmth to my face, but not as much as I'm used to with other bronzers. So I definitely think this is more so for fairer skin types, but I can still use it. I did use it today, and I think this would be perfect for any day that I'm doing like that no makeup look. So like going back to me thinking like, okay, is something wrong with these? I think that there might have been like a little issue with the packaging, because when I opened it, so typically, so Milk has a lot of products that come in like these sticks, which I really like because it's less you got to use your hand, less brushes you got to use, all that. But typically there's like a little plastic cover that comes over the top, and it kind of looked like maybe it overflowed or the cap wasn't on it correctly. So like I've already used it obviously, but if you look, you can kind of see like you can kind of see like an indentation in it from like the cap. So I'm wondering if that maybe just like didn't meet their quality standards or what, and so that's why they sold it off. I don't know, I'm just speculating here, I don't know. But for this to be a bronzer stick, I just wish it was just a little bit smaller, like the circumference of it was just a little bit smaller, just so that it's easier to get like those lines that you want. And then I also got the Kush Lip Glaze from Milk. This one's in the shade Nova. So this is the second one that I've had. I received the clear one from BoxyCharm, and I really like it. I use it as my car lip gloss. So I just keep it in the car. So if I need something on my lips as I'm driving or something, I just have it there. But I do really like it. This one is the same thing. It just has like a little bit of a brown tint to it. I don't have this one on now though. I did try it on yesterday, and I do like the color. Like it has a little bit of a brown tint, but it's very like close to my lip color. So it's a nice like neutral color for my lips. But I did notice that the texture is just a little bit off. Like for some reason, it's just like a little bit grainy, whereas my other one isn't like that. But overall, I'm still definitely going to use it, and I'm still going to use the bronzer stick. Sorry, I just got a notification for a text. Still gonna use both of them. I like them, and it was super cheap. And like, although it's not like drugstore makeup, it was still affordable because it was much cheaper than if I was to get it in Sephora. So I think like this was $9, whereas I think they originally sell for $17. And then this was $6, and they're normally $13 or $14. So yeah, and they had a lot of other stuff too, but these were the only two that I picked up. All right, and so last but not least, I also went to my local beauty supply store because I needed to re-up on some lashes. And I think a lot of people sleep on lashes from the beauty supply. So I'm not talking about like the Kiss lashes or the ones that come in like the blue tin that have like no label or no company name, although those aren't bad either. But for myself, I like to get like the faux mink lashes, and I always think that even like the different brands, like they're super good quality, and I think they're comparable to these faux mink lashes that other companies are selling for like $18, $20, $30 each. Or you can get these, I think I paid $6, $6 or $7 for each of them. So yeah, so I got 3 different styles. One of them I'm actually wearing now. I got these. Now these styles don't have names, but the brand is called Aura. This one is in style number 1. This is style number 4. And then the ones that I have on my eyes now are number 7. And so what I really love about these is like they're really cute, but they're also not like those super long 25mm faux mink lashes. I personally can't get with those. So I like the length of these, and I just really like how they're layered. I love the curl. I love how they're layered. They have like that 3D effect. I love that. And they're not super long and dramatic. My personal favorite touch. But I also got a magnetic lash kit. So I've never tried magnetic lashes before, and I wanted to give it a try. So I like that this one came as a kit. So you get the magnetic liner and you get the lash as well. And this says that you can reuse it up to 30 times. So I have no idea where I left off. It's like an hour, maybe an hour and a half later. My family came over just to spend a little bit of time. So yeah, I bought this because I wanted to give magnetic lashes a try, but I didn't want to pay for like the really expensive ones. Like I've seen them like $60+, and I think this was $12 from the beauty supply store. So yeah, I want to give those a try soon. I didn't try them today because I didn't want to put any liner on. But yes, that is everything that I bought this week. As you can see, I kind of did a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos from me. I don't typically shop a lot. Like I don't typically shop often, but I get in these moods where I just want to shop. I just want to spend some money just to treat myself, because I don't really do it all the time. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope that you guys continue to stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.